Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as the Mudbugs continue this season-long 8-game homestand, and they open up the first of a 2-game series against the very talented Oklahoma Warriors. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jet Yoder with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. And the Mudbugs have one of their biggest challenges yet this season. They're going to take on a Warriors club that is playing good hockey, and they have given the Mudbugs a lot of trouble, especially early into this season. Mudbugs coming off a season-high 6 straight wins. They've won 11 of their past 12, and they were able to complete a sweep over El Paso, winning 5-0 on Friday, and then 6-1 on Saturday. And boy, they're getting contributions from up and down their lineup. Logan Haru continues to have a great year defensively and offensively. Eric Vitale now has set a Mudbugs NAHL franchise record of a point-scoring streak, up now to 11 straight games for that young man. So whatever he's doing, keep doing it. He's eating his raspberries, and Raspberry Vitale continues to still stay hot for the Mudbugs. For this Oklahoma Warriors team, they're 6-4 in their last 10, so they've slowed down after a blistering start to the season. But they were able to take care of business in Amarillo as they grabbed both of those victories at the Amarillo Civic Center. The Mudbugs know that they're going to make some changes to their lineup, a little tweaks here and there, but for the most part, it'll be most of the same, and you'll like what you see. They do dealing with some injuries and, of course, some substitutions as well. The Mudbugs looking for a good start in front of what is expected a sellout crowd here at George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. Military theme is our theme tonight and tomorrow night, so a military appreciation weekend is coming up. We'll have more after these messages as we talk to Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Michael Hill after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game one of this two-game series. Mudbugs back in action and probably facing one of their bigger tests against the Oklahoma City Warriors. We're joined by Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Michael Hill. Coach, before we get going, you got a little extra inspiration behind you here coming to the rink. Is this bring your daughter to work day?
Oh, yeah. She loves the game. And tonight she's going to be skating out there when we score goals, and she's going to be part of the cleanup crew. So it's good to bring her to the rink early, let her go out for a rip, and try on some new skates here.
Are you going to be able to kind of take an extra look, kind of critique her style, make sure everything's kind of smooth flowing? I know as a coach, I'm sure you never stop being a dad as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm big on the stride and making sure that she's got the proper form when I have a good push and really reload those legs to the center.
Speaking about reloading, I mean, the Mudbugs have been able to go into business and take care of business, and they take care of El Paso last week in two games that were lopsided, and your team played very well. Talk about what stood out most about that weekend.
I think our defensive play stood out the most, even though we put up a lot of goals. I mean, that second game that we played, and Goich had his first start of the season. We only really held him up for maybe 4 or 5 shots in that third period to close it out on the weekend, and that's pretty awesome for our guys to play a hard defensive game like that and keep pucks away from our goaltender and make his job easier.
And speaking of Goich, he only faced 15 shots, but how did he fare, obviously, in his Mudbug debut?
He did good. I mean, only let up 1 goal, and that gives him a 9.3 save percentage, so that's great for him to come in on his first game, get the win, and only allow 1 goal again. So that's big time for him.
Eric Vitale set a franchise record, 11 straight games with a point, and the play that he has been able to deliver on a consistent level. What has it been with him that has really made you guys excited?
He's simple. He'll just go to the net and he gets rewarded. I mean, shoot, the goal there that he had to get the franchise record was one off his foot. He just was in the area where he's gonna get rewarded, and that's one thing he's started to do in the last 10-15 games is do that, is just go to those areas, get rewarded, do the little things right. So he's been doing exactly what we've kind of been teaching him, which is a complete 360 from the beginning of the year, where he just wasn't really finding his way. His first goal of the season was 5 feet from the net, so kind of showed him that, and he finally learned from it and went on.
We haven't seen this Oklahoma Warriors team in a long time. I know they left a bad taste in our mouths last time we saw them in Oklahoma. It was a game that the Mudbugs led 3-0 and into the third period, and well into the third period, Oklahoma was able to rally back and win that game 4-3. You've lost 3 of 4 against them, but I think both teams are different. Talk about what this Warriors team presents and the challenges that you're going to face.
Well, they're a healthy team over there right now from what we know, and they're high-skilled, fast-paced moving, so what we need to really do is play our hard defensive game. Like, they love to be in the offensive zone, so we're going to be doing our best to shut it down, eliminate shots as best as we can to hit our goaltender. And when it comes to the way that they're able to play, we just got to really take a little physicality to it, because they are, I think, one of the highest skilled teams in this division, and one of the more higher paced playing teams, where every team has their own little niche, right? I think Lone Star is probably one of those best defending teams that we're going to play, and Amarillo's, I think, systematically really sound. And so I think with what the Warriors have is they have that high-pace, high-skill, offensive-minded team.
Lastly, before I let you go, you talked about preparing for teams and how, I guess you can say, El Paso and Corpus Christi were lower tier in the division. You guys were able to take care of business. Is it tricky preparing for this team mentally, just knowing that the Warriors are going to be a challenge, to have your team ready to go off the hop?
No, I think like our practices are still hard. Our guys go step on the ice and they know if they're not going to be keeping themselves accountable, we'll reset it and start from the beginning, and then they'll get it right. So, I mean, our guys in our preparation into this weekend hasn't changed since our last six opponents. So, I mean, for us, we just keep doing what we're doing, and that's put a lot on the leadership group. And right now, you know, the past 10, 12 games, they've been kind of carrying this team around. So us coaches have just given them reminders, but really it's all the players that have been doing all the work right now and doing all the little things right.
That's the Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Michael Hill. Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Jeter.
We'll have more after these messages as we count down to the 7-Eleven Margaritaville start time. We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Oklahoma Warriors, head coach by Garrett Roth. The assistant coach is Josh Berge. At left wing will be number 28, Rylan Brady. At center will be number 27, Owen Carlisle. And on the right wing will be number 8, Brendan Williams. Defensively for the Warriors will be number 20, Garrett Horsager, and number 16, Owen Dyer. And making the start in nets will be number 30, Daniel Duras, and the numbers on Duras have been impressive. He's 14-3 with a 2.16 goals against and a .918 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineup for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell in his 5th year as the bench boss. Associate head coach Michael Hill. Assistant and goalie coach Rich Perron. Honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be the captain, number 18, Garrett Steele. At center will be number 14, Brent Litchard. And on the right wing will be number 9, Logan Gotinsky. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 6, Maxim Sushinsky, and number 4, Matthew Danziger. And making the start in nets, boy, he's been impressive. He's won his last 8 straight starts in net. From Saint Laurent, Montreal, number 44, Simon Bushler. And the numbers on Simon have been absolutely impressive. He's 13-4-1. And really, that doesn't tell the whole story. He's got a 1.92 goals against, top 5 in the league, .922 save percentage, and he's got a couple of shutouts on this season as he gets the start tonight in his 20th game between the pipes for the Mudbugs. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight is brought to you by Porter's Industrial, delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years. Porter's Industrial, delivering the difference, and it strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. The Mudbugs in their special military-themed jerseys. It has the Mudbug holding the U.S. flag, and it's got all the troops along the bottom with the stars along that red and blue along the shoulders, and it's quite a nice feature. Navy blue with the white numbering, or white letterings rather. Mudbugs will skate from left to right. The Oklahoma Warriors have yet to come onto the ice. Oh, no, they're on the ice. Forgive me. They're all the way back to my right as they're wearing their orange and blacks with the Warrior logo in front. They will haul out the U.S. flag. What a special scene here at George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs and the Warriors back out here tomorrow night. It'll be a 7-Eleven puck drop. We'll auction off these wonderful military-themed jerseys after the game, so you want to be sure to stick around as the whole Mudbug squad has the flag. And their get up around center ice. This takes a lot of coordination, and it took a rehearsal yesterday to get that baby smoothed out. Yeah, looks good. It's never looked any better than it does now here at the George. Now we ask you, please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. The very talented Tiff Schubert serenading us with tonight's national anthem, and she did a wonderful job. Mudbugs winners of their last 6, trying to make it 7 tonight with their biggest test in a long time. And it's interesting, when you looked at this schedule, they had 4 against Corpus and then 2 against El Paso. You wanted to win them all, the Mudbugs did. And now how do they get themselves prepared for one of the top teams in all of the North American Hockey League. This is a big test. Like you heard Michael Hill, in case you missed it, in our Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and pregame show, he said the practices have been consistent. They've been hard, they've been heavy, they've been gritty. So he feels like his team obviously very much prepared for tonight's game. So glad to have you with us wherever you may be for tonight's contest. Saw the former NHLer, Scotty Nickel, was in the building. He stopped by and said hi. And, boy, he looks good. He looks like he can still play a couple of more seasons. It was good to see him as he's able to squeeze out a road trip to catch his son Hayden Nickel and the Bugs play this evening. A big hello to all our 6U, 8U, 10U, and 12U hockey teams that are in Dallas this weekend for the Top Shelf Tournament. It starts tomorrow, but I know a lot of those Rabbit hockey players are tuned in to this evening's broadcast. We're glad to have them with us. I knew something was missing. And the best of luck to all those hockey squads on their Top Shelf Tournament. It'll be Brent Litchard and Owen Carlisle for the Landers opening puck drop. This is a fast, skilled machine that Garrett Roth has built here in Oklahoma. The puck is dropped, battled, tied up, and won there by Carlisle, and we're underway here from the George. Puck now banked off the near side boards in deep behind the cage of Bushler. Along to the far corner, possibly the biggest test for Bushler this evening, facing off this Warrior team. Now smacked off the near side boards there by Danziger, back out to center. Now through the middle, off the back heel of Steele. It's taken to the near corner. Danziger will send it up ahead there to Steele, and he'll just throw it up ahead there to Litchard, and Litchard will just yard it in to the Warrior zone. Wholesale line change for both teams. Spun around, and the puck now worked in deep, and now pushing and shoving was Brady and Park. They got their sticks tied up. Now in deep behind the Mudbugs net. Taken along to the right side, that's Park. Park's got it, pelts it off the near side stick of Musket as the puck trickles in deep into the Warrior zone. Good hard check along the back there by Burke. Along to the right side now, good hard check there by Musket. Puck now just lofted right back out to center. Now flagged down there by William Arlick. Arlick lined up with Del Greco and Hunter Jones. This is one of the top lines that OKC loves to build off of when it comes to those three guys. Mudbugs have the puck into the Warrior zone. Banked back up top now. Settled down there by Danziger. He throws a shot toward the net. It gets blocked. Ricocheted off Jones, and back out to center it goes. Taken along to the near side there by Drew Sutton as he'll slip it in to the Mudbug zone off the stick of Morris as the puck now worked in deep into the Oklahoma zone. $1:40 gone by here in the opening frame, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. We had a collision, and it looked like it was Jake Mack who was slow to get up, but he is okay. Now along off the far side boards, and it goes all the way down. Now the puck deflects out of play. Look out right in front of us. Happy 21st birthday, Jake Mack. Yeah, he looks good. He's polished. A lot of pressure playing on their birthday. But he's calm, cool, relaxed. Glad to have the Max with us from New Hudson, Michigan. I'm sure sending him birthday wishes from afar. And it's one mighty Mac bunch they got over there. We missed them. We haven't seen them in a long time. It's unlike them. I know the next time we'll see him, it'll be another grand visit. Along to the far corner, Haru. Now along the far side, thrown off the near side boards, handled there. Horsager a drive. It goes wide of Bushler. Held in there by number 19, Sutton. Now a shot from the right point. It gets deflected into the near corner. Hard check, trying to hold on to it there was Nikki Miller. Shot from the top of the point is gloved down there by Bushler on a rocket shot there by Arlick. And we got a break in the action. 2:36 gone by here in the opening period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Miss Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face-off tied up. One there by the Warriors. Taken there by Telecki. Good steal along the back there. Drop back to Mack. Mack a shot. It goes wide. Now turnaround shot there by, I believe that was Marino, was patted away there by Duras. Now a shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Bushler. Now coming around the far side, off the far side boards, held in there. Shot toward the net, sticked away there by Bushler, and a shot from the right point there by Telecki. Played back out to center, taken there by Nickel, and Nickel will nail it in. Takes a weird bounce along to the near side. Handled there by Brady. He'll forward it up ahead through the middle. Broken up there by Gotinski. Now to the near side it goes to Danziger. Danziger whips a pass. He misfired, trying to find the stick of Litchard. Now to the near side there to Brady. Spun around as he's able to spin that baby into the Mudbug zone. Up ahead there to Litchard. He was off last Saturday, back in there tonight. Litchard comes in. He kind of chars a shot toward the net. It gets blocked. Now along to the far side. Puck spurned back out now. Up the middle now and tipped in there by Brady. All off to the near side, taken there by Steele. Steele has it, the captain. Along to the right side. He'll send it in deep. Along to the near side now, battling for it. And trying to kick it off the walls. It's taken out there by Telecki. It's good to see Garrett Steele's lovely longtime girlfriend, Miss Jessica. She was in the building last weekend. Always a pleasant sight to see her. Puck now just pitchforked all the way down there by Vitale. 4.5 gone by here in the opening frame. Mudbugs have it. That's Morris. Along to the far corner, played back to the left point, shot wristed toward the net, sticked away there by Duras, and he'll cover it up. Duras, a big man. He's 6'1", about 200 pounds, from Slovakia. Than just the 6'1". Face off to the right of Duras. Ryan Burke to take the draw for the Bugs. He battles, and Oklahoma comes away with it. Now along to the right side, that's the speedy Malta Hasegren. Now in front! Stick was tied up there by Sushinsky. He saved a possible goal as Sutton might have had a tap-in. Now Danziger floats it right back out to center. Now through the middle, Hasselgren going to slow it down. Scoreless early here in the opening period. Danziger off the stick of Musket, and Musket throwing some bodies around. Hasselgren to the far side there to Brenner. Brenner now steers it up the middle, poked away, and chipped ahead in deep into the Oklahoma zone there by Park. Now along to the left side. It's taken there by Mikko Luukkonen. He'll ladle it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Luukkonen playing in his first game as a Warrior. Now along to the far side, that's Haru. Haru now skips a pass back out to center. Now through the middle behind Nickel, taken there by Mack, and Mack gets bumped off the puck. Along to the far side, Nickel trying to grab this baby. Now getting help there by Gotinski, and he gets smothered and closed up there, and it's taken there by Dronen. Intercepted, taken there by Zarski. Zarski will paddle it on over to Austin. Austin will paddle it back over to Zarski off the stick of Gotinski, and Gotinski couldn't thread it in. Now stolen away there by Litchard. Litchard has it. Litchard now skates in, and that's a good stick there by Brenner. Now behind the net, good work there by Gotinski along to the near corner. Puck now just careened back out to center, trying to split the D was Williams, and he got slowed down off the stick of Austin. Now along to the far side, off the far side boards, taken in along to that far corner. Shot, good stick there along to the far corner on a shot there by Carlisle. Mudbugs give it away, but it goes right back out to center. Smith to the near side there to Jones. Here comes Jones. Jolts one toward the net. He shot it wide. Held in there by Arlick. In front, tipped in front. Save made, rebound chance. They score. It was along the far side there by Williams, and he's able to poke one past Bushler, and OKC has the game's opening goal. Well, I don't know if Bushler didn't expect that right off the hop, but for Brendan Williams, that's a heady goal, and that's goal number 14 on the year for him. That's something we haven't had to say in a long time, but the Mudbugs trail early in this game. Now worked back in to the Warriors zone. Mudbugs hold the zone. Shot toward the net. Rebound chance. They score! It's Vitale! Raspberries for everybody. 12 straight games with a point for Vitale, and we're all knotted up 1-1. Boy, the Mudbugs with a quick answer, and it comes from the likely source of Mr. Vitale. Boy, that shift after a goal, always dangerous. And the Mudbugs make Oklahoma pay. Now along to the near side, that's Morris. Vitale's goal. Drake Morris will get the primary helper. He'll get the only helper. As the Mudbugs respond very quickly after the goal given up. Under 12 to go here in the opening period. 1-1 game. Here comes Miller. That's for the Warriors. Oh, it hit the post, I believe. The net comes off its mooring along that far side, and we get a break in the action. $11:49 remaining here in the opening period. It is a 1-1 game as Eric Vitale able to tally goal number 8 on the year. Now a shot from the right circle is patted away there by Bushler. Shot from the left point there by Blaze Miller. Gets blocked in front. Now that's Nicky Miller, and he'll just wrist it into the Warriors zone. So after Brendan Williams scores at 7:01, 14 seconds later, Vitale comes right back the other way to even it up. And we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up against the Mudbugs. OKC is going to be on the power play after these messages. A break in the action, 1-1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-1 game. Face-off won there by the Warriors. They have the puck, and they're on the power play. Mudbugs, second best power play in the league, going to be tested. Shot! Oh, that's a high riser from Talecki, and it got the glass. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of the zone. OKC ranked 6th best on the man advantage. This is what they build themselves off of. Now along the far side, back to Talecki. Talecki through the bumper, a shot, and a stick save made there by Bushler. 21.1% is OKC's success rate. They're 5th best in the league. Mudbugs' first choice personnel, 2nd best in the league at 88.2. It's a power against power type of battle along the special teams. Wow, great tie-up for the Bugs into the wall as they're just killing off precious seconds on this man advantage. And now worked out free. Jones has a shot. He hit the pipe. I believe he hit the post behind Bushler. That one had a clanking sound. And Jones had all the time in the world. And the Mudbugs avert a huge disaster there. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Handling it there is Del Greco. Del Greco coming around the far side now. Del Greco, far corner, sets it up. Played back up top. Shot toward the, was going toward the near side. Was blocked. It was Baumgartner. Now along to the far side. Punched away. Now whipped around the near side. Boards, and it takes a weird bounce. A fortuitous one for the Bugs. And it goes all the way down. Sushinsky in the box at roughing at 8:39. Penalty down to 30 seconds left, coming around the far side. Backhand shot, hit the post. Bushler had it sealed up, though. Now along to the point. Along through the left point, handled there by Del Greco through the bumper. Now played to Baumgartner. Baumgartner now flips it around. Stick was tied up there by Hasselgren. Hasselgren on over to Baumgartner. Baumgartner waits. Good stick tie-up, and now the Mudbugs have a chance back the other way. It's Nickel, one man to beat. He comes in, gets bumped off the puck. That's a great job there by Hasselgren. And we're back to 5-on-5. Through the neutral zone. Along to the near corner. Puck leveled in. Deep into the Warriors zone there by Burke. Now played to the neutral zone. Puck intercepted Coming around now, flying through the zone. Backhand shot smothered up there by Bushler as Lawsonbody came around the near side. And we got a break in the action. Face-off will stay in deep into the Mudbug zone. Burke to take the draw from the left wing circle. Big hello to the Burks. Tuning tonight from London, Ontario. Off the far side board, Sushinsky able to smack it all the way down. And that's Miller, Nicky Miller. Will twist it into the far corner there to Musket. Goes around the horn to the near corner there to Burke. Burke will try to cycle it in there to Miller. He'll cycle it in down low there to Musket. Behind the net now, that's Musket. He's got it now to the near corner. Musket now will just drop it in deep there to Burke. Burke now will level it on over to Park. Park will power it in down low behind the net now. There's Miller. Mudbugs just trying to tire out the Oklahoma blue line, but now they're able to work it back out to center. Park's got it, and Park will just jab it into that far corner. 8:10 remaining here in the opening frame. Game tied 1-1. Along to the left side. Puck popped back out to center. Taken there by Blaze Miller. Intercepted. Now up ahead there to Litchard. Litchard along the right side. He'll work it in. He'll pivot back, take a hard hit along the back there by Tulecki. Hard hit, intercepted. Gotinski fired. He scores! Top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. Gotinski gives the Mudbugs the early lead. Mudbugs 2. The Warriors 1. It's a pleasant sight when you see Michael Hill's lovely daughter, Miss JoJo Hill, as a rink rat this evening, and she's doing a wonderful job. Gotinski's 10th of the season as he's able to snap one past Duras. Shreveport on top, 2-1. And the Mudbugs erase an early 1-0 deficit in a matter of 5 minutes apart. Steele will get one helper. Boy, Bushler ran into, he wanted a whistle a lot earlier than when the officials decided to blow that down. And Logan Gotinski stays high. Face-off will come right back in. Right back into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs on top, 2-1. Vitale and Gotinski with the tallies. Mudbugs blistering hot. And face-off one there by the Warriors. Looking for a deflection in front on a shot there from the top of the point there by Adam Smith. Puck now flickered all the way down into the Warriors zone. Now puck intercepted there by Park as he'll be able to slice it into the Warriors zone. Now off the far side. Spun around. Off the far side, up ahead there to Park. Park's got it. He'll level it on over to Haru. Haru now whisks it up ahead. Across there to Goldie, a shot, they score! It's Vitale who finds Goldie along the far side. Mudbugs 3, the Warriors 1. And it looks like we might have a goaltending change. Garrett Roth just made the signal, and Cameron Corpy's coming in. And that is it for Daniel Duras. His night is over. The Mudbugs have ran him out of the game. Vitale's second of the game, his 9th of the year, and it's the Mudbugs 3. The Warriors 1. Boy, Goldie's keen eye finds Vitale crashing the net, and the Mudbugs have another. Jaden Goldie will get the only helper on Vitale's second of the game. Pushing and shoving. Here we go. Muskett's in the fray. Burke's in there. Zarski trying to clean it up. And we got penalties coming up. Muskett's the only guilty party. And I think Coach Soupy is going to try to figure out if this is going to be even up. .6:24 remaining here in the opening period. The only penalty on Musket, so second power play of the night for the Warriors. As the puck is walloped all the way down there by Nickel. Cross-checking on Musket. The Mudbugs have a 2-goal lead. 6 minutes remaining here in the opening frame. Now along to the right side. Beautiful pass that set up Vitale's second of the game. Now along to the near side. The dangerous Dronin into the near corner now. Mobbed there by Goldie. In there is Danziger, and it is Morris who's able to mail it all the way down. Down to a minute left on Musket's cross-checking infraction. Second power play of the night for Oklahoma. Mudbugs on top 3-1 after 3 unanswered goals after Brendan Williams scored. Now Hasselgren works it into the near corner, blown tire. And the Mudbugs can't punch it out, though. Now Horsager able to keep it in, and now taken back out. And now around his back, here's Gotinski. Good block there. Now down to 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Warriors. First choice personnel penalty kill on the ice for Shreveport. Coming in deep, flying through the zone there is Baumgartner. Intercepted. Haru hammers it all the way down. One last chance here for the Warriors, and now we got a whistle. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's a high sticking infraction. It's Baumgartner who's going in. So we will have 4-on-4 hockey for 16 seconds, and then the Mudbugs will be on the power play. Mudbugs and the Warriors will be back at it tomorrow night. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Military jerseys will be auctioned off after the game. You don't want to miss that. Mudbugs about to go on the man advantage. Now along to the far side. Coming in deep now, thrown in front, and the puck now is just throttled all the way down. Well, there is no cooling down Eric Vitale. And raspberries is going to be a fixture in his diet for a long time. If he keeps this up. I like raspberries. That's part of the Chet Yoder diet plan. Took a hit this morning, by the way. Shot toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance. Mudbugs have it. That's Haru. A shot blocked in front. As the puck now is just flipped all the way down. 45 seconds remaining on the Mudbugs' first power play of the night. Through the middle. Here's Morris. We'll carom it off the near side boards in deep. Now far half wall settled down there by Goldie. Back up top to Haru. He threw it toward the net, and Corpy makes the save. Daniel Duras chased, and now Corpy is the new netminder. 33 seconds remaining on the game's first power play for Shreveport. Face-off battle at one there by the Bugs. Coming through. Shot save made there by Corpy. Puck dumped all the way down into the Mudbug zone. 18 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Haru will slide it on back to Danziger. Danziger able to rumble his way in, then gets bumped off his keister there by Horsager as the puck is skied all the way down, and that'll do it for the man advantage. Mudbugs 0 for 1 on the man advantage. We're down to 2:35 remaining here in the opening frame. 3-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Musket a shot from the far corner. Stick save made there by Corpy. Now a turnaround. Backhand shot there by Berkwin wide. Into the near corner. Now to that far corner there to Adam Smith as he saddles it back out to center. Now Musket will scale it back in to the Warrior zone. Now right side to the near side. It goes to Dyer. Dyer now through the middle. It's a dangerous Warriors team. You can't sleep on them. Off the far side window. Now punched around. Uh-oh, a giveaway. Here's Williams. You know what he's thinking about. Dropped off. Fired toward the net. That's a blocker save made there by Bushler. Pushing and shoving now. And now Sutton try to find the back door, and he might have had one. Far side there to Gotinski, and chopped that, taken through the neutral zone, and lugged back in there by Williams. Williams through the slot, score! This is a wild period. And I believe it's Rylan Brady who snaps it past Bushler. And with 1:27 to go in the first, it is the Mudbugs 3, the Warriors 2. Boy, a 5-goal opening period. Boy, that's a late period goal, and that's going to sting for Coach Soupy. $1:15 to go here in the opening period. Now Dyer. Brendan Williams gets the assist on Rylan Brady's goal. For Rylan Brady, goal number 13 on the year. Face off to the right of Corpy. Face-off battle tied up, and won there by the Bugs. The left point, Haru a shot, and it's gloved down there by Corpy, and he wants to hold on to it. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. 1:04 remaining here in the opening period. Shreveport 3. Oklahoma 2. Face-off battle, that one there by the Bugs. And Williams cannot hold it, cannot grab it rather. Now thrown toward the net, gets blocked. Now poked around left side. Here's Brady. Coming right back into the zone. Boy, and intercepted there by Morris, and Morris will be able to pitch it all the way down. Now up ahead, here's Carlisle with a little space. He'll work it in, gets spun in, and hard hit into the boards there by Danziger. 30 seconds to go on the man advantage. All right, I checked that, no man advantage. Now play to the left side, Telecki. Works it into that far corner. Mudbugs trying to grab it, they can't. Now Telecki, a little space. Fired toward the net. That was corralled down there by Bushler, and he'll hold on to it. $15 seconds remaining. Here in the opening period. Face-off battle at one there by Shreveport. Now to the far corner, Haru. Now worked out free. Baumgartner snapped one wide of Bushler. Mudbugs just trying to get out of dodge here, and they will. As the horn sounds, and the Mudbugs will take a 3-2 lead into the locker room after one period of play. Stick around for the Sonic Drive or check that, the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. It's Shreveport 3, Oklahoma 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Special treat with us, a couple of Mudbug corporate partners, but dear friends of the Mudbugs organization, the Team Solon Foundation, and Ronnie and Bridget Peterson. Not only are they part of the Team Solon Foundation, they're billet families, they're game ice officials, and we'll get to more of that. But first, for the Team Solon Foundation, just talk about how this all got started, Ronnie.
Well, shortly after Solon passed in early 2019, we wanted to do something to honor his memory and also help the local hockey community. So we started the charity of Team Solon Foundation to help pay for kids in the local area to start playing hockey.
And talk about the big event that really kind of, I think we launched it, so to speak, was that deck hockey tournament last year. It seemed like you guys raised a lot of money, and obviously for a great cause.
Yes, the deck hockey tournament in 2019 was our biggest event and really our first event, and we're overwhelmed with the community support that we have gotten. Had a lot of great corporate sponsors in that and raised a lot more money than we ever thought was possible, which has translated into more kids playing hockey than we thought we were going to have.
And we have Bridget with us as well, and I wanted you to talk about the board because there's more than just you two that have done an outstanding job putting their hours of work in.
Yeah, we have Charlie Dew, who's been longtime family friends with us. Solon, she's an aunt to Solon, and she's our treasurer. We came up with this idea with her, and then we added Christy Lang, who was the most recent member, and then our last member is Stephen McNeil, kind of like another uncle to Solon. They put all of our ideas together and just kind of run with them.
I wanted to ask you about this year because you weren't able to do the deck hockey tournament due to COVID. Were you able to kind of find ways to substitute that, and what'd you guys do?
Yeah, a lot of people that had pre-registered because we have the tournament, but we've done shirts that should be in any time now, and then we're doing some hoodie orders and just kind of doing a few things here and there. But we have a good deal of.
What's been the overall response in trying to get help for kids that need help and that you're trying to help for hockey? What's been the overall response?
Well, we've had, as far as taking in donations, we've had incredible support, even in the time of COVID when we hadn't been able to do much as far as taking in donations and getting money to be able to help kids. The hardest part that we're having right now is just getting our name out there so people know that this is available. That's why we're partnering with the Mudbugs this year. Got our name on the Dasher boards. We really appreciate you helping us getting our name out there so people know that these scholarships are available so they can use them.
We're talking to Ronnie and Bridget Peterson from the Team Solon Foundation here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. And Ronnie, I wanted to ask you, away from the Team Solon Foundation, you guys decided to do some billeting, and I know that's something you guys have been wanting to do for a long time. You got one knucklehead, and you got one guy who's kind of grounded. You got Colin Doherty, who's bouncing off the walls, and you got Chris Hedden, who's probably the calm, cool cucumber. Is that the way it's been in the house between those two?
Oh yeah, they're both really great young men, but they are polar opposites. One who kind of keeps to himself and likes to just do his thing, and the other one who's a social butterfly and is always out going somewhere, doing something with somebody. But we couldn't be more blessed with the players that we have this year.
Bridget, I wanted to ask you about the billet experience, being a mom, to Miss Sammy, and now she has two big brothers, and is she able to have that relationship with the two boys and Colin Doherty and Chris Hedden?
Oh yeah, she loves annoying them. Whenever they're outside, she wants to be right in the middle of them. If they have other guys over, it's like, leave them alone, give them their space. But they're great. They'll go outside and shoot hockey pucks with her. There's a neighborhood that comes over, and if they see them out there, they're out there showing them how to use the sticks and shoot the puck, and it's a great experience for all of us.
How's the cooking been for two hockey players? I'm sure they have big appetites, and have you been able to introduce them to any kind of Louisiana cuisine?
We have. Colin is big into gumbo and jambalaya, but they tend to be grazers. They come to eat here, an hour later eat again, so it's kind of getting on that schedule. Been an adjustment, but it's been good.
And I want to ask both of you, and I'll start with Ronnie. Was being a billet maybe one of the reasons why you scaled back being a game ice official? I've seen you there once in a while. I know Bridget stepped away from it, and I'll talk to Bridget in a minute about it. But was that the reason you guys kind of scaled back, because you guys wanted to maybe enjoy the game from a different perspective?
Well, I've always been kind of a on and off again, off ice official, usually just helping out when they really needed somebody because somebody was out sick or on vacation or whatever. Usually I'm in the stands watching our daughter, so I wasn't able to always help. So that's kind of always my role, was just a fill-in guy when they needed somebody.
The one who's sorely missed, and I'm not going to lie, it's every time I look down at every home game, I always used to seeing Bridget. I mean, probably since day one, since we started here in the North American Hockey League. And probably the most, comical thing is when you're frantically running towards the goal judge. And seemingly you've never gotten injured. But do you miss it, or is that something that you made that decision, like, look, I do want to step down this year. I want to enjoy the game from a different perspective. I'm a billet mom. What kind of went into the decision?
It was a hard decision to make. I loved it as a part of the game that I didn't know until the Bugs came back. But it was a decision that took a long time to consider, weighed my options. But I needed to scale back. I'm also going to school full time, so between that and with COVID happening and never knowing if my daughter was going to be in school, out of school, and we just wanted to enjoy the game from a different side again, be a fan again.
Before I let you guys go, what is the easiest way for somebody to reach out to you? I've been able to plug the Facebook page, and I know that's probably the best outlet.
Yes, right now the best outlet is just to message us on the Facebook page, just Team Solon Foundation on Facebook. Currently, I have purchased teamsolon.com, and we are working on a website. Don't know when that'll be live yet, but it's in the works. But Facebook page is the best way to get a hold of us.
Is there anything you wanted to add, Bridget, before I let you guys go? I really appreciate the time.
I just want to thank the Bugs for everything they've done. Tommy and Scott Musket and even Soupy have been great in our lives. They were great in Solon's life, and without them, Team Solon might not be as great as it is. So.
Well, thanks for the time, and we appreciate the partnership, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Well, thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Momentarily on that Jumbotron, we're going to show you a Mudbugs player, and then we're going to list all of the delicious Buffalo Wild Wing sauces. All you have to do, Ryan Austin. Now, Christian, the first thing I'm going to ask you, these sauces show up on our Jumbotron. I'm going to need you to tell me, do you believe it's on the left side, or is it on the right side? I'm going to go for right. He's like the fifth person to say that. They say right is always right. Is he right tonight? Let's see. It's coming, I promise. Give them 1 second. I promise any minute now they're going to tell you if we can cut the suspense. You got it right. Okay, great. Now that's good, Christian. That means you got a 1 in 4 shot here. Is his secret sauce lemon powder, Asian zing, wild, or hot? Wild. He told me, he said, I'm wild, so I know the answer's wild. But is he correct? You did it! I knew it! Let's go! Christian, you just won with Buffalo Wild Wings. We got another winner, Mudbug fans. Everyone give it up for Christian!
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A wild and crazy opening period that saw 5 goals, a new goaltender for the Warriors, and Eric Vitale extending his point-scoring streak to now 12 games. He's got a couple of goals tonight. He's got 9 on the season, and he is blistering hot as the second period is coming up. And it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. For personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business, just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to DeFataPI.com. Puck is dropped, battled, and the second period underway as that faceoff was won there by Litchard. Big hello to the Litchards tuning in tonight from Michigan as the Warriors come in off sides. Faceoff will come outside the far Mudbug blue line. Won there by Litchard. Off to the near side. And the puck is thrashed back into the Mudbug zone. Along the left side, Gotinski will knock it up ahead now. Taken there by Gotinski. He works it in. Dropped off there to Litchard. Litchard gets pushed along the back there by Brady. Now along to the right side, that's Williams. He's got it. He's able to work it in. And intercepted. Here's Gotinski. Backhand shot. Save made there by Corpy. Taken there by Dyer. And now taken away. Burke blasts a shot that gets blocked. Now thrown in front. Taken away there by Dyer. Up ahead there to Del Greco. His pass broken up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And Haru and Jones might have both got away with one. It looked like Haru and Jones wanted to piece each other. Now along the left side, played back out to center. And now we got a whistle. Well, there was a lot that didn't get called between both Haru and Jones, who were quite annoyed by each other. And now you see Logan Gotinski and Ryan Burke working the officials pretty good. Musket back in the box. This time it's for high sticking. This only comes just a $1.26 in to the middle frame. Face-off battle that. Mudbug's able to poke it out. Good job there along the far side there by Nickel. Way out of his net. There was Corpy, and he almost got caught as Nickel slowed it down. Now, Baumgartner shot toward the net. He was looking for that far corner, and he had a lane there on Bushler. Or an opening, rather, and he shot it wide. Del Greco to the near side there to Hasselgren. He works it through the middle. Hasselgren along the far side. Backhand shot, save made, rebound chance. Was stopped there by Bushler. Played back up top, it goes to Baumgartner. Across to Hasselgren. Drop down low. Back to Baumgartner, sweeps it across. Shot blocked in front. Good skate there by Morris as Del Greco drilled one toward the net. Faceoff will come to the right of Bushler. Telecki to the left point there to Jones. Jones has it. He'll throw it across. Good stick there by Gotinski. Mudbugs trying to clear. They cannot. Good good stick there, rather, by Park to punch it back out to center. Down to 45 seconds remaining on Muskett's high sticking infraction. Talecki, far side. He'll pop it in, but it gets blocked. And the Warriors come in offsides. Faceoff will come back out to center ice. Faceoff tied up. One there by the Bugs, as is Goldie, who's able to barrel it in to the Warriors zone. Down to 20 seconds remaining on this man advantage, the third of the night for the Warriors. Oh, what a hard hit there as Morris rings the bell. And now that one deflects right in front of us and out of play. Boy, Morris went hard into Blaze Miller. And he might be feeling some burn on that one. Face off near Mudbug blue line. Face off one there by the Bugs. To the near side, kissed off the near side window all the way down. Good clear there by Danziger. As the penalty comes up to an end, the Warriors 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Good steal there by Muskett. Fresh out of the box, and the puck now was laced all the way down. Danziger to the near side, off the stick of Muskett, back out to center. Intercepted, far corner, shot toward the net. Gets punched out free. Bushler kept it out along the left side, up ahead there to Muskett. Muskett gets sticked down there by Smith. And now along the near side, coming in with a space here was Dronin, thrown through the slot. Mishandled there by Baumgartner. Now, centering feed. Settled down there by Luukkonen. He'll drop it off there to Baumgartner, taken away there by Burke. Burke now will whip it around the near side boards, handled there by Smith. Smith shot toward the net, stick save made there by Bushler. As the puck is backhanded all the way down. Mudbugs a little bit of in survival mode here. It's a long change. Mudbugs trying to get one in a hurry here. Now along to the right side, we got a whistle. And I believe into the box goes Brendan Williams. Mudbugs on their second power play of the night. Face-off, battle that, and it's won there by the Warriors as they'll whip it all the way down. First full power play for the Bugs. Too many men on the ice. Sotak was all over it. Goldie dropped off the Vitale, shot toward the net. Save made, backhand shot, trying to poke it home. Along that short side was Mack, and now Mack getting messed with. He was right in the face of Horsager. And now Mack getting near full from Dronin. And Dronin and Mack still going at it. Faceoff will stay in deep into the Warriors zone. One there by the Bugs, played back to Sushinsky. He'll walk the line. Sushinsky waits. Dropped off there to Steele. Snapped one wide. Oh, Bushler. Oh, rather, Steele's looking for an opening, rather. Played to the neutral zone. That's Miller. Miller will nail it in now off the stick of Burke. Handled there by Jones. Pushing and shoving now. Burke will bang it right back up top to Miller. Miller will just dish it in down low to Nickel. Now playing around in front. Handled there by Miller.